It's a regular Tuesday. Nothing special about it. You wake up, check your phone before your eyes have even adjusted to the light, scroll for 20 minutes without really seeing anything, and then just lie there, staring at the ceiling, not thinking, not planning, just existing. And somewhere in the back of your mind, there's this feeling, quiet but persistent, like a song you can't quite remember the words to, like something is missing, like you were supposed to be somewhere by now, and you're not. You get up, go through the motions, make the coffee, open the laptop, tell yourself, today is the day you actually get to work on the thing you've been putting off for weeks, months maybe. You know the one, the business, the project, the goal you used to talk about with this fire in your chest that you can barely remember now. And for a second, just a second, you feel it again. That version of yourself, the one who had a plan, the one who was building something. And then your phone buzzes, and you check it, and just like that, they're gone. That's what this video is about. Not productivity, not morning routines, not some 5-step system to fix your life. This is about that person, the version of you that had it, that was locked in, that was becoming something. And the quiet, devastating way you left them behind without even saying goodbye. Because here's what nobody talks about. Losing yourself doesn't happen dramatically. There's no single moment where everything falls apart. No rock bottom, no breakdown. It happens in the margins, in the 10 minutes you spend scrolling instead of starting, in the promises you make to yourself on Sunday night that dissolve by Monday morning, in the slow, steady replacement of who you were becoming with whoever is easier to be right now. And the terrifying part is it feels fine while it's happening. Comfortable even. The drift doesn't hurt. That's the trap. Your brain isn't sounding any alarms because nothing is technically wrong. You're fed, you're sheltered, you're entertained, every base need met, and yet something is rotting quietly underneath all of it. The unlived version of your life accumulating like debt you're not ready to look at. Think about who you were 3 years ago. What did you tell yourself you'd have built by now? Where did you say you'd be? Picture that version of you sitting across from you right now. Really picture them, the look on their face, not angry, not disappointed even, just confused, just quietly asking, what happened? Where did you go? Because that version of you had something you've slowly given away. They had focus, not perfect discipline, not some superhuman work ethic, just the ability to sit with something long enough to make it real. And you've lost that, not because you're lazy, not because you don't care, but because everything around you has been specifically engineered to make sure you never get quiet enough to use it. Your phone is not a tool anymore. It's a slot machine you carry in your pocket. Every scroll is a pull of the liver. Every notification, a hit of something that feels like connection but isn't. And the companies behind all of it, they know exactly what they're doing. They have neuroscientists and behavioral psychologists whose only job is to make sure you never get bored enough to think, because boredom is dangerous to them. Silence is dangerous to them, because in the silence that version of you starts to come back, and they can't monetize that. So they keep you cooked, overstimulated, and underfocused, drowning in input while your output, the thing you were actually supposed to create, sits there waiting. The longer it waits, the more distant it feels. The more distant it feels, the more impossible it seems. The easier it is to just scroll for another hour instead. And here's what that costs you. Not just time, not just productivity. It costs you the compounding, because focus compounds just like money compounds. 1 hour of deep locked-in work every day for a year doesn't just produce 365 hours of output. It produces a person, a sharper, more capable, more confident version of you that didn't exist before. And distraction compounds too. Every day you choose the easier thing, you are also becoming someone. It's not the someone you had in mind. So what do you actually do? Not the theory, not the philosophy. What do you do tomorrow morning? Wake up and the phone is right there and the pull is already starting. You make one decision before you make any other. Decide who you're going to be today before the world gets a chance to decide for you. Not a whole new life, not a perfect routine. One decision, 1 hour, one thing, the thing. You know what it is. You've always known what it is. Put the phone in another room. Close the tabs. Sit down with the one thing that actually matters and just start. Not perfectly, not confidently. Just start. Because the version of you that got left behind didn't have some secret you don't have. They weren't more talented. They weren't more motivated. They just kept going in the moments when you stopped. That's the entire difference. That's it. And they are still there. That version of you, waiting, patient, not gone, just buried under months of noise and avoidance and the comfortable lie that tomorrow will somehow be different. But tomorrow is made of the same minutes as today, and those minutes are passing right now. while you watch, while you scroll, while you wait for something outside of you to finally make it feel real enough to start. Nothing outside of you is coming. No sign, no perfect moment, no version of events where the circumstances finally align and you just naturally become who you were supposed to be. That is not how this works. Nobody is coming to save you. It is on you. It's always been on you. So lock in. Right now. Not when you finish this video. Not after one more scroll. Now, because somewhere, the version of you that had it all figured out is still waiting. Still believing you'll come back for them. The only question is whether you will.